Hey everyone, another review video and installation guide on a little mod I bought from a company called pinballtoys.co.uk. I'll just explain what this is. So when you buy mods for games, as I'm sure many of you do, you'll often find, if you've got a WPC game, something from Bally Williams, you know, whatever, you're fine because the mods will plug somewhere into a main board. Not so easy with Stern games for some reason. I don't know why. People don't tend to have their mods plug into the main board. They tend to have all their mods plug into one little auxiliary connector, which is near the coin door. If we just come over here, which is that one there. So that's fine, but what if you want multiple mods? You've got, you know, lighted flipper buttons, topper, lighted speakers, etc. You're not going to be able to run them all off one connector. It's not happening. So I found this. It's sold, like I say, by pinballtoys.co.uk. Chap called Bob. Really nice to deal with. Easy transaction. Ships overseas if you're located abroad. Came within sort of 2-3 days for me, but I'm located in the UK where he's based, so you know, it'll probably take a bit longer if you're overseas. Basically, like I say, he sells two versions of these. This is called a Stern Power Tap. So the connector near the coin door will plug into here, this connector here on the right, and all your mods are going to go in these. Now I've got one mod that already uses one of these, which is the lighted speaker panel, and I'm in the process of getting a topper, and if there's anything else in the future, it's going to be really useful to have additional connectors. He does sell two versions of these. He sells this one, which I went for because these are the connectors that seem most common when people are modding Stern games, because they all want to use that one connector near the coin door. But he does sell one where basically you get two of these, so 1, 2, and then kind of around the edge there's like little smaller connectors which are going to be more useful for like LED power strips and stuff like that. Now I'm not planning to put any LED power strips in Lord of the Rings, so this is purely going to be for mods. It seems quite easy. You're just going to have to mount it. He provides 4 screws and 4 spacers, which is great. There's 4 screw holes. There's another one down there, and I'm literally just going to screw this into the side of the game near where that connector is at the coin door. It does say in the instructions, you know, make sure the screw lengths are fine, so you're not going through the artwork, which I do not want to do. But yeah, it's a really nice little thing on the back. That's all there is on the back, so you're obviously going to have to leave a bit of space so those solder joints aren't touching anything. Dead simple. There's 2 LEDs, you know it's working. He provides, you know, good instructions, so easy to use. Yeah, and I'm looking forward to putting this in. So next we're going to be out on Lord of the Rings and plugging this in. Okay, so in the cab, got the playfield up, and this is the connector here. As you can see, currently I've got a mod plugged into it, which is my lighted speaker lights. So we're going to unplug this, and then we're going to mount the board in place. I'd imagine probably best to mount it close to this wire as you can get. Obviously you'll be able to take it out of that clip. I reckon if we mount it somewhere around here, avoiding the grounding strip, don't want it to be touching that. So what we'll do is now mount it up and see how it looks. So there it is, screwed into place. Very difficult to screw straight into the side of the cabinet. I'd highly recommend an electric screwdriver if you've got one. I haven't, so I've done that by hand. The cable that would have been in the game anyway is here, and then we've got these 4 connectors. So I'm going to plug the speaker lights into one. I think we'll go for that connector there. There we go, and we'll see how we go on. So that's the board in action. Just turn the game on, plug the speaker lights back into that left connector, both LEDs on, and if we come round, so I've got the tail up, we can verify, yep, speaker lights are in fact still working, and I know for a fact that's the connector down there on the left. So it's brilliant. Thank you, Bob. Great little mod there. like I say, I've got a topper on the way, and you know, I'll probably maybe at some point put in lighted flipper buttons and stuff like that, so that's going to really help. So thanks for watching, guys, see you next time.